Hello, welcome back. In this video, we're going to go through question 0308. It is a different setup than the usual question, namely this is more words in there. So we need to set up the equation first and then solve it. But hopefully it shouldn't be too complicated, but let's see. Okay, so you have Mary and you have also Candy. Okay, don't know why you have a name like that, but Mary has N marbles, and then Candy has, I don't know how many marbles there are in Candy, but we know that Candy has, and Mary, and if you add them together, they have 45 marbles. So clearly Candy is going to have 45 minus N marbles. Okay, so let's go further then. Okay, so we've got basically this first sentence set up correctly. Okay, second sentence now, if Mary gives 2 marbles to Candy, the number of Candy's marbles is half of Mary's. Okay, so what happens with Mary gives 2 marbles to Candy? What is this? Let's think about it. Well, that basically means that if I have n minus 2, okay, that's if Mary gives 2 marbles, okay, Mary loses 2 marbles, you know what, I'm going to write it up there. It's a bit easier to read. N minus 2 up here. Okay, the number of Candy's marbles, okay, so what would Candy get? Okay, Candy would get minus 2 plus 2, okay. Where does that plus 2 come from? Well, it's just here. This minus 2 becomes a plus 2 here now. Okay, the final thing that the final information that we got given is here. The number of Candy's marbles is half of Mary's. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, that means that we got, you know, these two equations relate, or these two expressions relate to each other. So the number of Candy's marbles, which is 45 minus 2 plus 2, minus n plus 2 rather, is half of that of Mary's. So it's equal to a half of Mary's. How many are Mary's? Well, n minus 2. Okay, so let's just solve that equation then, because we just need to find n. So that's 47 minus n, right? So that's just 45 plus 2 minus n. Okay, here we want to share the bracket, so so you've got a half n minus 1. Okay, then what do we do next? What do we do next? You want all the terms on the left-hand side and all the all the variables on the left-hand side, all the numbers on the right-hand side. So so I'm going to get rid of numbers first. So I'm going to minus 47 both sides. So I'm going to have half n minus 48. And then I'm going to get the n over to the other side. So I'm going to have a minus 3 over 2n is equal to minus 48. Okay, last thing is I'm going to get this out. So that's going to be n is equal to 48 times 2 divided by 3. So divided by 3, that's going to be 16. That's going to be 32. Okay, so at the end, there's not much to this. It's not a typical sort of expanding of brackets. Mainly, it's just here that you basically get the half inside the bracket. But anyways, hopefully that didn't trick you up. It's just about setting up the equation, highlight your sentences in the right colors and write the correct formulas down, and you should be okay. And I'll see you in the next video.